Good morning, this is Abby from Cherry Creek Kitchen, and today we're going to be making fluffy egg omelet muffins. And these are very healthy, they're very good for the family, for the school kids to grab and take to school with them in a hurry. And it's just, this is a really good thing, and it's storable in the refrigerator for up to 3 or 4 days. And you can warm them in the microwave, but some people like them cold. I like mine in the microwave. So anyway, we're going to start out, and we're going to be using the filling as peppers. I've got sweet peppers and onions that I saute, and then I'm putting a diced ham, and then I've got a blend of cheese. It's like Monterey Jack, but mostly cheddar. I've got a recipe book. It's all in our Southern family recipe from 6 generations that I published a couple of years ago, and this recipe is in that cookbook. It's called Mimi's Fluffy Omelet Muffins, and I'm also miming to my grandkids, so that's why I called it that. Anyway, I doubled the recipe for today because we are using the jumbo size cups. First thing is 8 eggs. So I've already cracked the eggs, and I'm going to go ahead and beat those eggs up. And then the next thing is going to be the milk. And I've got like a ½ cup of milk here. So let's put that in. A teaspoon of oil. Now I'm going to be using like an avocado oil, but you can use any kind of oil. And I won't be mad. I'll just eyeball it here. There, that's plenty. And then let's stir that real good. Then we've got a teaspoon of baking powder. And sometimes that's kind of hard to make sure you get that all mixed up real well so it'll raise. This kind of comes out like a souffle egg. It's real fluffy, very good. You'll really enjoy it. And then put your salt and pepper. Just as much as you want. I don't use that much salt and pepper, but I'm going to put that in. Stir it up real well. Okay, now we've finished stirring the eggs, so the next step would be to put everything into our pan. I have a pan that I have sprayed with oil and made sure that it's very good in the cup so it'll come out real easily and not stick. So the next step is we're going to put our filler down in here. So we'll start out with this, and we're going to just kind of divide it up and put it down in the bottom, just like so, for each one of them. Just put a little bit of vegetables. If you don't like anything, just don't put anything as far as the filler goes. But this is what my family likes. So let's put all of it in. Use all those good healthy vegetables. Okay. There, make sure we use all of them, and then let's put the ham on top of that. Kind of spread it out, and when I get this in here, I'll show you so you can see exactly how it looks. It does. I mean, it's just kind of divide it. Okay, so it looks like that. Then the next step is a layer of cheese, and divide this up to 6 muffins. Evenly, just spread it out. And if you don't like cheese, you leave the cheese out, but most people do like cheese. Sometimes these little tongs, they kind of stick to the food. Okay, so just like this. So this is how it will look, and then the next step is to pour in the eggs. And I usually just stir just a second, just to make sure you divide it up between the 6. Make sure you have plenty left. Don't ever do it completely filled, because if you can go up to the edges, probably leave about 1/4 at the top if you want, and that does real well. It's usually to go slower and make sure that you don't have to dip out after you. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We can use a little bit more there, just kind of make it even. Okay, and that's it. So it looks like this, and I've preheated an oven to 375, and we'll put it in the oven. And it's going to take 20 to 25 minutes. I removed them from the oven. They took 20 minutes, and they're on the cooling rack, and we're getting ready to cut them and see how they look. They turned out absolutely beautiful, and we're going to cut one, see how it looks in the center. And oh, it's pretty, very pretty. And I hope your family enjoys it. See you next time.